Hi, this is Cynthia. I'd like to show you my latest trend trading system. I call it the Breakout Trend Trading Simple System. And I call it the Simple System because it's very easy to see your trade entries and exits, and we use color trading to identify trends going up or down. And just at a glance, you can see very easily where you should jump in long or exit or jump in short. So let me show you just a few of the indicators and how they work. First of all, we have a consolidation box. This is the support and this is the resistance, and we use it for conservative entries. It's better to use the conservative entries in the lower time frames like 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute chart. We're in a 1 hour chart now for the popular Euro US dollar, and we can use the aggressive entries, and I'll show you why. Because in the higher time frames, if you use the consolidation breakout box and wait for the price to break out above the resistance or the support, you've lost a lot of the trend already. So we do want to use the aggressive entries for the higher time frames. So being in the 1 hour chart, we can see our green candles for bullish and we have our purple candles for bearish, and this is our major alert signal. It's the aqua blue dot, and if you see that it just goes up and follows the price and you have some little dots, that's where you do your trailing stop. So if you're in front of your PC every couple of hours, just come in and check and just move your trailing stop up according to the little dots. At some point you're going to get stopped out naturally if you've done that. However, if you're at your PC and you see a red dot appear and you're in a long trade, the red dot is the signal that it's reached its top and you should exit your trade. And the same goes for a short trade. Here you have your hot pink dot that is your signal entry, and you would move your trailing stop down, and when you see the blue dot at the bottom, that's your signal that the bottom has been found and to exit your trade. So in the bottom window here, I'd like to show you, this is our volatility window. This is very, very important because when you're doing breakout trading, you're looking for force or an extreme volume and extreme volatility, and unless you have the volatility, you're not going to get a very good trade entry, and we're trying to pick up the best entry we can. So we like to jump into trades when the volatility is increased, and here I've drawn an RSI box, and you can see that sometimes these are trade signals. When the green and the purple cross, those are trade signals, and you don't necessarily want to take them if the volatility has not broken out above the upper dashed line. So here you would not be trading because there's no volatility. When the green line is on top, that's a long trade. If the purple line is on top, that's a short trade, and basically you only want to take the trades when they've broken above this top dash line. And here they coincide with the aqua dot for a long trade. So let's see how that works. You've got the green candle, you've got the aqua dot, and you have your volatility is broken up above the upper RSI line. So that shows you extreme volatility. That's a great long entry. And if you had been moving your trailing stop up, you would have gotten out, been stopped out, or if you're manually trading, you would have gotten out when you see the red dot. So say you get in about here and you get out somewhere on this candle, that's 134 pips in a 1 hour chart. That's real stress-free trading. Also, when this comes down, the green line comes down to the 60 line, that's showing a drop-off or a diminishing of the volatility, and when it hits the 60 line, you know you need to get out of your trade. So that's another confirmation of your exit. And then again, this is not very tradable right in here, but you have a little bit of a spike in volatility, so you could have jumped in short again here if you're at your PC, and just continue down to the blue dot. So that's another entry short, and that's 48 pips. And then you have a long entry here. You have your aqua blue dot, and your lines have crossed and crossed above the 60. It's a small trade, but if you had gotten out at the red dot, that's still 60 pips. Now here we have a nice sell-off. Here's your entry here, or even one bar earlier, and if you had jumped in there somewhere on that long candle, gotten out at the blue dot, that's 230 pips approximately, 200 pips or so. So those are the aggressive entries, and you can just go and pick them out. Here you can see you have a major trend line that's hot pink. So down here you have your lines have crossed above the 60, and you have a purple candle. You had the hot pink sell signal alert back here, but normally I don't trade against this trend line, so that helps you avoid consolidation areas. So here, when this long trend line had changed from aqua to hot pink, that's my signal that it's safe to trade and go short, because you've avoided this congestion mess if you don't trade against this major trend line here. So that was a really nice trade. If you had waited past all of that consolidation and gotten out down here, I know the blue ball's down there somewhere, but that's 255 pips. And here you had a little bit of a pullback, and you could have and this dropped down to the 60 line, so you could have exited here if you'd wanted to, and if you're at your PC, you could have jumped in short again here when the trade resumed down. You have another little pullback. If you'd gotten out or exited some of your positions, you could have jumped in with more positions. As you can see down here, the volatility is really extreme, and so trading the retracements in even the 1 hour chart is very easy to do, and you can clearly see where the bottom has been reached down here, where this signal line has dropped down to the 60 RSI, so that's a real diminishing of the volatility. And down here, I'm sure you have your blue ball. There it is. Okay, so that tells you when to get out, when you see the blue ball at the bottom. And you avoid trading until you have confirmation that this is aqua, this is turned aqua, and you've got your crossing. That's a very early entry. Not there. I would wait and maybe get in right there. And that's a little bit of a pullback, so you're in your long trade, and somewhere the red dot should be up here, but you've got your hot pink dot and you've got your trend change, and so you would get out there. And so it shows you very easily the entries and exits. Let's jump down to a 15-minute chart, and you can see clearly here you have a nice short trade. Over here you had a nice long trade, and you can even trade some of these little smaller trades in consolidation. I don't normally trade after a big long move like this. You've always got consolidation. You can see down here the volatility is very low, but if you're very quick and you jump down to a 5-minute chart, you can even make money doing that. So here you have the volatility picking up and going down, and just go in and out, and this is so easy to trade. You can see you just trade according to color, and as long as the volatility is there, you can jump in and out. So I hope this shows you how easy it is to trade my new breakout system. You're going to be trading based on color and volatility, and you have simple indicators that are, it looks like a lot, but it's just based on color. You don't really have to analyze very much, just based on color and volatility. Two simple windows. So I hope this explains the simple system to you, and I look forward to you purchasing it, and I'll be providing lots of training videos, and I provide email support. So I hope you pick up the system today, and I'll be looking forward to working with you. Thanks very much.